All right, good morning. Good morning. We are here. Market Frog. Good morning. Predator. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Just trying to pull everything up here. Let's see what we got. Let's get it going. How's it going, Jan? Good morning to Mimi. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, let's see. All right. See what we got here as far as news goes. How's it going, Smart Bobber Robert? I forgot to let me log into my PayPal right quick. I forgot to send that money yesterday. Inna, good morning. I forgot to send it. How do you accept? I don't know. I thought I was supposed to have $50 in here for Tom, from Tom. I don't see it. Unless I sent him the wrong address. Madbum, good morning. Mudbun. Inna. I don't know if I said Inna. We'll take a look at the news in a moment. In a moment. I don't know. It says I have no money in here. Oh well. He paid. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe he sent it to a different one than I'm looking at. It's probably what it is. All right, let me go ahead and. Dun, 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 dun. How's everybody doing this morning? Got a lot of news today. I think I may have let's see, goods and services. Boom. All right, Mike, if you're in here, I did send you $25 there. I forgot yesterday. I forgot. Yeah, I did have Tom send that to the wrong account. Oops. Oh, that's all right. All right, let's check the news today. $9:45 PMI. 10 a.m. existing homes. 1 o'clock 30-year tips. That's it. So quite a bit of news. How's it going, Janelle? Mancini says, stay 11 of a trend in the ES. Yesterday was final target of 56.12, was 56.51, and we hit it 3 times. Just keep holding those long runners until it ends. No change, 62, 672, 80 up next. The newsletter disappeared, or the tweet. 56.30's weak is support. Yeah. 72.80. I gotta mark these out. All right. All right, here we go. Had another night, a good night trading. Let's go. Well, boring's good, right? Boring is good sometimes. All right, let's zoom out here and take a peek. We, guys, I can't find my other mouse. I don't know where it went. You know, you wasted your fast track traders yesterday when they were $300 away from payout. Oof. Goodness, Jan. What up, Robert? All right, we got that 2084 marked out next. These level up here is interesting. It's relative equal highs. I don't think they're exact. $162. Should be kind of an interesting open today. All right, here we go. There we go. $20.87. I mean, that seems reasonable, right? I think that's up there near where I got that marked out. $20.84. But we do have this data wick down here, which is interesting. We'll see if the news at 9:45 cleans this up on its own, or if the open does. So, I mean, you know, who knows? Are these equal? Looks like some equal lows down here at 912, equal-ish. Let me see. 912. Yep. They have equal lows, 912.75. So that's interesting. And then we have Asia lows, 866. We'll see. So we'll kind of see what happens. My initial thought is we run this data low down here, 937 at least. But we'll see. Without a pullback, this move up. Yeah, I agree. I think we should pull back. Camera's still quite grainy. Yeah, it's not much I can do about the camera being grainy. You were going to send somebody after me, Mike. Mike was on the troll there. He was looking for me. Going to send collector. The collector. 912 is just above yesterday's opening. That would be interesting. What's up, Black Beauty? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the camera. I don't know why it's grainy when I do it like this. But it is. What can you do? I don't like doing it the way I had it because it has to take up a spot on my screen. So, all right, what do we got? About 3 minutes until open. So we'll see what happens here at open. Guys, if you didn't see, Apex has 80% off and through next Tuesday, $85 lifetime activation on all accounts. So any accounts that you activate between now and next Tuesday at close are only $85 for the lifetime activation. That's pretty solid. Bulenox 90% off. And Fast Track Trading obviously still got the 49% off with $91 all in for the 25K rally account. So there you go. I will be picking up a few more Apex accounts. We'll see. I'm going to try to pick up maybe... the thing is, I have too many funded accounts now. So I'm not going to pick up many, but maybe try to get maybe like 7 or 8 more. We'll see. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, and I agree. Nothing wrong with that at all. Tennessee Rob, how's it going? 9883 is an interesting target. What up, Pine Tree? So we'll see kind of what we get here at open. I think a run back into the 937 is interesting, but I don't know if I'll be able to participate because we have 9:45 news and 10 a.m. news. So it's almost like you may as well wait. Thomas, I have like 25 or something. I don't even know. Too many. I mean, there's too many right now. I don't like having that many funded accounts. It's too much money kind of at risk there. Yeah, right, Pine Tree. That's what makes sense. Let's just get another. That's the thing. I want to buy 7 more of those, and then I want to get like maybe 8 to 10 more Apex. I mean, that's going to put... It's way too many funded accounts. So... I don't know. We'll see what we do. We may just stand pat on what we have. We may not take advantage, but I think it's a pretty solid deal. 80% off and $85 activation through next Tuesday. They do have the $85 activation through September 15th on the larger accounts. So on the 150, the 250, and the 300Ks. Those are $50 for those to buy an eval on those right now. So we'll see what happens here. It's almost time to partay. So we'll see what we get. Almost partay time. No, Thomas, it's not. I really don't care to have that many more. Really like 10, you know, it's like, yeah, $85 lifetime activation fee for the 50K, correct. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. There we go. ES pulling back here, 57. 62 next level up there on the ES. It ran the data wick high as well. It's got the data wick low down there at the 45 area. Making a new high here on the NAS. Pushing through the 20Ks there. Pivot point 20,003. Up to the 07s here. ES tag in the 62 there. Why is this not showing? Maybe the first candle has to print. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it does. All right, there we go. So pushing up there 25s. Nothing really bearish about this so far. See what happens here with this 1 minute. Kind of have like some low resistance liquidity here. It's not a lot. We got three or four touches here. Back to the 03s there. See if it wants to move lower here. Interesting. Back to the 90s there. Yes, pulling back to the 60 here. Got 12, Bobber, let's go. So let's see. Let's see if we continue lower here or not. I mean, we do have the target down here, 937, which I think makes a lot of sense, but we'll see what happens here. Yes, bouncing off the 62 there, trying to go. Why I'm ripping 100 points? Woof. Let's go. That's a big move. I mean, I guess we've, what have we went, like 50? 40 or 50 points? So ES kind of holding up here at the 60 above that pivot point, kind of hanging out right there. Let's see here. Camera done crapped out on me already. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something different on this camera setup here. I hate having to keep resetting it. But it's not wanting to do its job. Oh, dollar's trying to pump. I mean, we do have the data low down there, but the problem is you don't really have a direction to it just yet. Pushing down here at 70s. Tapping the 80 there. Trying to push it on down. Like I said, we got the data low down there looking like that might be the draw. No way to really know yet. No reason to do anything just yet either. Yeah, I mean, we could just run directly to it. Again, we got news at 9:45. It's in about 9 minutes. Unfortunately, we may just have to wait for that. So we'll see what we get. Yes, below the 62 level there, but holding up at the 60. Broke the trend. I mean, I think we go down, but I mean, who really knows, right? We'll see. Yeah, it is 1 day pass, James. Still 1 day pass. You bought 4 FTTs with the link a couple hours ago. I don't know, Jen. I'll look for it. Thank you, though. You the man. Appreciate you. Let's go, James. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to pick some up. I think I might go to 9 or 10. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of torn with it. I don't really know what to do there. If we need to pick up more or not. Oh, just delayed. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, it's just not much you can do here. I mean, like, you could take an aggressive play if you want to, but before the news, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. So, James, so through Tuesday for the smaller accounts, and then, or I think it's Tuesday, right? Whatever, the 27th. I think that's Tuesday. The 27th with the smaller accounts, anything 50K, 25Ks, 100K, but the 150, the 250, and the 300Ks are good through the September 15th. So, yeah, so the 150 you got until the 15th of September. So we're just kind of be patient here again, guys. You know, there's not much to do at this point. Don't want to get chopped up in this. Just kind of back and forth action here at open. We'll wait and see. Trader Monk, how's it going? Good morning. So we're just waiting. Mostly going to wait for the news unless something obvious presents itself down to the 937. Data wick down there. I think that's where we're going. Bobber's short 985. All right, hope it works. I just, so close to the news. I mean, like, you know, you could be right and still be wrong. You know, that's how the market is. You could be right and you could still be wrong. Lose that money. So let's just wait for something obvious. Something that screams, methodical, take me. And then we'll take you. And if it loses, it loses. We're okay with that, right? We prefer a win, but can't control that kind of stuff. You just take the setup as it presents itself and go from there. So we'll just wait less than 4 minutes here for the news. And then we got 10 a.m. news as well. So is that right? We got 10 a.m. news, right? Isn't it existing home sales? We said at 10 a.m. I think so. Let me refresh just to make sure. Yeah. Existing home sales, 10 a.m., 3-star news. So dipped into the fair value gap and went right up. Jeff DeMaio, we got 945 PMI, and then existing home sales 10, 1 o'clock tips auction. That's it. It's getting stuck right here at this pivot at the 20,003. I was going to say 2003. So let's see what happens. We're just waiting. Is the news going to take us higher, or is it going to run this wick? That's the question. I don't really know. Which news matters more, the 945 or the 10? I don't know. Bob, are you going to hold through the news and hope that it takes us lower? You expect to sweep the lows? Yeah, I mean, possibly. Yeah, I agree, Anna. He is kind of rejecting that area up there. There isn't, the ES kind of gets below that 58. Looks like it could kind of go down, but holding up there for now. You short 883 again, Bobber? Is that what you're saying? Do we leave? No, that's not equal lows at the 70. Thought that might have been equal lows, but it's not. Place your bets. Place your bets. Put them in. Put them in. Who's going to be the long shot today, up or down? I use 4, Jan. We got two 27-inch and two 32s. The 32s are vertical. The 27s are horizontal right in front of me. So the outsides are like vertical and the insides are horizontal. They'll send you an email, Bull Bear, and you can also look on the the account number. Oh, there's the news. The account number. I don't know about the account number. The account number should just show up under whatever platform you select. So let's see what happens here. See how this 1 minute candle prints here. ES made a new high. Nasdaq did not. I mean, if we get some sort of short setup out of this on a 30-second, I don't really want to take it on a 15-second, to be honest with you. So I want to see this 1 minute candle close and then maybe sweep the wick up here. I'd like to see this push back above this wick and then maybe a push down. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Approaching the VWAP here. It's not really giving us much here. Nice job, Bobber. Good morning, Andy. How you doing? How's that account going, Andy? Do we blow it? Do we get it funded? What do we do? So we'll kind of see what happens. Oh, you haven't activated it? Gotcha. I would like to... It's like we kind of left equal lows here, 64. Just kind of chopping lower. I mean, in a perfect world, like I said, I'd like to see a push back up, sweep the 2008s. Or at least the 20,005. And then maybe a clean inverse out of that to these data lows. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, let's go, Andy. Nice job. So kind of perfect world scenario here. We want to push up, hold, and leave us something in this area to take a short out of. May not get it, but perfect world scenario. I'm just not getting it. Oh, let's go. Beakst X. Nice job. YM's wild. Yeah, I don't even watch YM, so I have no idea. Maybe I should watch it, but I don't. Here's the thing, like, you can know where we're going, have an idea at least, and still not get an entry. So, hey, I'm old too. Do we take a retest of the VWAP here? I'm going to take a VWAP retest here if we get it. Didn't quite get it there. All right, we're in. Come on. Yes, back above the VWAP too. I don't like that. I'm just going to go ahead and eat it there. So lost 150 on that play. Just, it might still work. I just would, with it struggling like that, I'd rather give myself another opportunity for maybe another trade on it. So we're down 155 on those accounts. Saved myself about half there. Let's see if it would have hit our stop or not. So yeah, it would have hit our stop. So saved ourselves about half. As soon as it didn't get back below the VWAP on that push down there, I started to take it off break even, but I didn't. Good morning, Coach Cleats. So we'll see. What up, Walter? No, yeah. I'm trying to trade, Walter. I'm trying to trade. Yeah, news is 10. Oh, he blew it. When did he blow it, today, or was it? Did he blow it, or did he blow it yesterday or today? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he must have did it yesterday. I don't think he did a review yesterday or something. They got the news here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it did leave one Jan, but it's a little weird how it didn't take out that low there. Like, I don't know. I normally would. This is not a play I normally would take. You guys know that. Normally I would jump in on momentum, which I almost took the first kind of before we closed, and it pushed back up. I almost marketed in. It gave the 10 points right away. Yeah, I try to be a little more passive with it, and maybe it cost me a little bit there, but that's okay. Like, it's just kind of how trading goes sometimes, right? So, again, down $155. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Even if I don't take another trade on it and we end the day down 155, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I'll try to find another spot, but we'll see. Yeah, we could go back to the high here. At least maybe 2010. Yeah, did we get to pull back into the 95 here? Maybe we push back to the 20,010s here. Oh, Currency Goddess, how's it going? New soonish, yeah. Less than a minute here. Got the news here in a moment. Let's see what that does. Existing home sales. No, I'm not. No frazzled this morning. I feel okay. I feel all right. We feel okay. There's the news, 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're kind of inside of range, too. Like, just inside range. Just pretty choppy here. Oh, you still got the data low down here. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, if we get this trigger, we might take it. Just going to take it there. Maybe that got us back to green. I don't know. $40. I think these lows hit. I think the data low hits, but so 40, 40, nothing crazy. After taking the first loss there, I believe this continues lower, but in the sense of just taking the kind of low hanging fruit there, or at the VWAP, I'm just taking it. So 25 on that one, 30. Yeah, that was Jan. It should run right through those data lows there. I might take an initial balance trade as my next trade, since we got initial balance in 28 minutes, because it can be a 10-point trade. Oh, very similar to the trade that I was thinking of taking earlier, or the one I did take. Yeah, of course, this time I won't take it, and it'll probably bang off for the whole move. I mean, theoretically, you could have your stop up there. It's about 10 points. 'Very choppy, Jan. I don't know. Tough spot. $37. I don't know. Just kind of holding up here at the VWAP. Nasdaq, ES unable to kind of like pop below the VWAP right there. We'll see if it gets on through there or not. If it gets through the VWAP, I think we go pretty quickly on the ES there, but we'll see. Got to see the ES kind of get through that VWAP if we're going to continue down. Yes, pushing through the VWAP there. Let's see if it can go now. See if we can take the elevator through that wick down there to the bottom. So far pushing lower. Would like to see it continue here. Get through that 50 level there. Should go. So let's see here what happens. All right. There we go. Data lows. What up, volatility? How's it going? Just NG, yeah. Well, we were looking for a short bull bear. Short to the data low that we have marked out. We also have equal lows down there at 912. A couple different areas there. So we're still, I'm still red on 12 of the rally accounts, about 90, somewhere between $90 and $85. I took those. That very first trade I took on all the accounts, and then the second trade I did not take on all the accounts. So these accounts are down like 85, 90 bucks. The Niner, oh, for some reason that one's down 155. A little slippage on that one, I guess, but so yeah, I mean, it's just like whatever, you know, $85, $90 there. It's not much you can do. And then these are traded on the first. They're traded on the other. These are traded with the PAs from APEX. So I might look for another trade on those. I might not. I'm not quite sure. Woke up at 9:22. Oh, you went short? Let's go. So there was a 30-second short setup here right after this, kind of 1 minute long. I don't know. I didn't love it. I wanted to take it, but this price action's not been what I would consider to be great yet. Slippage. You ended up with kids. Let's go, Anna. Nice job. ES approaching the 42s. There's the equal lows at 912. So even if we eat a little red day on those accounts, like I said, I'm not that worried about it. So we ran those lows there. Yes, at the 42s right now. The support level's a 30. The 30 and the 15. 30 is a little bit weaker now per Mancini. He uses the pullout method. Hey, don't we all? Now if we could get some sort of manipulation leg here, maybe we could take a long. I might just lock this account down, though. Might just lock these down. We're only up like 40 bucks on them, but at the end of the day, after being down 155, sometimes you can just take the green, small green, and be okay with it. In fact, what I'll do is turn the copy trader off on these accounts. I'll leave it on the fast tracks, and we'll see if we can find a spot to take a long here, possibly. It works until it doesn't. 883 in sight, yeah. I mean, it kind of would make sense to take out the 8. Maybe, I don't know, 883, maybe. So So we'll see what happens here. It's all we can do. Do we move down? Do we not? Good morning, Wayne. How's it going? I think Fast Track is worth it. Jeff, I've taken out 10K in payouts. Why don't I use the micro peen anymore? Because it's the micro. Now, I know what you're talking about. I don't know because the win rate was not as high as I would have liked. Was not as high as I would have liked. Manipulation is just like if you put in so like if we had pushed up and then pushed down to make a new low, pushed back up, make a higher low. So, $200, Jeff. What were you asking about? Fast Track? No, it's not a minimum amount. It's just 20%. So there's no minimum amount. You can make as little or as much as you want. The difference is you just got to be below the 20% consistency rule. Did we really just leave equal lows down here at 87? We did. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's equal lows there too. I didn't even see that. We left equal lows at 87. Yeah, it's quite a pullback. So a little pushback up here. ES pushing back up to retest the 42s. Yeah, Jeff. So 20% is pretty simple. If you want to make $1,250 total profit, then your largest day can't be more than $250, which is 20% of $1,250. So whatever your total profit margin is, your profit target, you don't want to make more than 20% of that in a single day. So. I mean, I doubt we get a play back to 937. I mean, I would not mind a short up here off 937 and target 876. I mean, I doubt we get a push up into that area, but if we do, I will 100% take that. Point of control 853 needs to get hit. 853. Oh yeah, it's down. I don't mind it. 20% bull. So they want to limit. They want to limit you so that reduce their risk. So. That's the reason why. It just kind of reduces their risk. I wanted to press the button there if you guys could see. I wanted to. But when you think of it in terms of like you can multiply those accounts, I mean, you have 20 accounts. So even at 200 a day, 20 accounts is still a lot of money. A lot of money. Right, that's for 5 day, Jeff. I ignored the 5 day deal. I go for the I just go for the 10. So they offer a 5 day payout on the first payout if you want to go for it. So like your first payout you can get in 5 days. If you use the rally account, 250 is 20% of 1250. So a minimum of 250 per day to get the 5 day payout. But if you're not going for the 5 day payout, just ignore that altogether. The 10 day payout is just you got to make 1250 across 10 days and obeying the 20% consistency. That's all. I would just ignore the 5 day altogether. Yes, Bull Bear, it limits your profits that you can make. It certainly does. So we do have an SMT here as well. Man, we got equal lows below though. That's the crappy thing about it. I don't know. We have initial balance closing in 17 in about 13 minutes. 12 minutes. Yeah, Jan, makes sense. You're $3 away from your first payout. Now you need 100. Paul, wait for a proper setup. Switch to micros. Go for the $100. I mean, just switch to micros and go for the $100. Currency got us. Awesome job. Week test 935. Yeah, 937 is where I got it marked out at. I like that one. I don't know, though, actually. I don't hate it. I wanted to take a long kind of for this 7-6 area, but I think the safer play is to wait and maybe look for a long or short. Safer plays maybe to wait and look for a long. I could be wrong. We'll see. So here's the thing. There's no like setup for me to take this down to here. We're awfully low in the leg. Pretty crappy price action so far. Yeah, so in 5 days, Bull Bear, if we're doing the rally account, which is $25,000 account, you got to make $1,250 in 5 days to get a payout, which is $250 per day, but while maintaining the 20% consistency rule. So what that means is you pretty much got to hit it at $250 per day within $5 or $10 to maintain 20%. Kind of tough to do. In 10 days, you got to make $1,250 and maintain the consistency rule. So that means you can make a minimum of 125 or a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 250 per day across the 10 days to maintain 20%. So that gives you a larger range across 10 days. You can make nothing or you can make 250. And if you make something in between, it's perfectly fine. Still below the 20%. Obviously, 125 a day over 10 days is $1,250. So can target 250. I target 200 personally, but you could target 250. And if you got something in between, then that's fine. You don't really want to make more than 250 because then you got to make more profit. Now that is your option. If you make 1,500 or if you make, say you make 500 a day, then that just means that your profit target's got to be higher. That's all. And if you're comfortable with that, then there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. See if we can run the 76. Bull Bear, I don't think those are crap rules at all. I mean, you got to think this is a direct to funding account. You're not doing an eval. So you multiply that by 20, pretty solid. Multiply it by 10, pretty solid. By 5, still pretty solid. Like if it's on a single account and those were the rules, I would agree with you. But the fact that you can have 20 accounts, I think that makes it pretty nice. Yeah, this is, we're barcoding. We're idiot boxing, really rangy here, just in a small range. Very small range. But if you don't like them, Bull Bear, I mean, there's certainly other props, right? You don't have to trade Fast Track. I'm not trying to convince you in any way there. You can trade whoever you want. You can trade Apex, Bulenox, Topstep, Take Profit Trader, literally anybody. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Obviously, I trade more than just Fast Track, but I do think they have good rules. I mean, like the 20% is the one thing you could eyeball and say, that's kind of meh, but you get what I mean. But we can do that with any and every prop firm. I can pick out any and every prop firm and say like, oh, I don't like this rule, right? This rule sucks. I mean, I can do that with any of the props. So you want payouts, you're done with combines. So if you want payouts, Bull Bear, then I think that Fast Track's the way to go. I mean, like this, you can get there in 5 days. You don't have to do a combine. You pay for it and you go. Just stick with the 20% consistency. So you're thinking of it in terms of limitations, right? You're like, oh man, I can only make 20%. But the reality is you can make more than 20%. It just has to be 20% of the profit that you make. So if you make $5,000 in 10 days and your daily target's $500, you're fine. You can only take out $1,500 per payout in those accounts, but that's just an example. I'm just telling you the minimums that you can make, the minimums. So, but you can still make 500 a day and just get $5,000 in profit, and you still make 20%, and you're good to go. So, so if you don't make the consistent rule, the profits will stay and wait for you until you do. Yes, Cerdos. They don't take it away. Help to not overtrade, Jeff. Don't press the button, man. Close the computer down. Turn the charts off. Take one win. I mean, like you saw me this morning. I took one loss. And then I took one win, and those accounts are put away. I'm still on my Bulenox account because this is the one that I trade in front of you guys. But one win, one loss, put them away. That's the maximum. If that second trade would have been a loss, I still put it away. My Fast Track accounts, I took one loss, and they're just sitting there. If I see something that is obvious, I'll take it. But right now, I don't see anything obvious. So basically 2 trades on those accounts, and I'm out. Most days, 1 trade and I'm out. So, yeah, Bulenox. I like Bulenox as well. You can't believe it. You missed the click button once in the set. What? Did you? Oh, that sucks. Can you explain how you can track your consistency? Frank, it's just math. But, yeah, I'll show you how they do it. They have a little form that you can fill out. They have a little form that you can fill out there. Dun, 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 dun. Still pushing up here. We left those equal lows. It's annoying. That is what's annoying. That's kept me from taking. There's been a couple of small setups here. One on the 32nd is about to trigger, but we left these equal lows. Man, do I take that or not? There's no limit, Than, on evals. You can trade up to 7 on a 50K. You're fine. On the eval and Bulenox, there's literally no rules. You do whatever you want. So I'm just like, oh, I wasn't even paying attention. We almost made it 37. Do I try this? We'll try something like this. Maybe we'll try this. See how it goes. No, it won't let you go over 7th, Dan. It won't. 195 lots at 825. They sent you the load up for Rhythmic. I thought you had a choice on platforms we wanted. Who you talking about, Bull? You talking about yeah, you can literally, or you're talking, I mean, it depends on who you're talking about, but the login you can use for anybody except for Tradeovate on, I'm assuming Fast Track. Yeah, so you can choose between Motive Wave, ATOS, RTrader, Quantower, a couple other small ones. There's not a huge amount of options, but there are some. We'll see here. I really should target lower on this. I typically only try to go for 10 points, but I do think it might be reasonable to be like something like that. Yeah, Sierra. Forgot about Sierra. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jen. Might have got in a little soon here. I don't know that actually closed below. I might just kill this one and wait. Let's give it a moment. If it pumps, I'll get out, but if we put an OB here, that would be a good sign. I'm going to put my stop in. Going to lock in like 95 area. There we go. Oh, it did close below AS. I thought it was close. I wasn't quite sure. I mean, it was like right at it, maybe a tick. Not a whole lot of momentum there. Than, you signed up for Fast Track? Yes, I've gotten $10,000 in payouts from them. I like Topstep X as well, Bull Bear. 2 ticks, Jan says. All right. Oh. Now I like this. Now that was... I shorted there in discount, which I don't love doing, but I think with the equal lows below, it kind of was like not as bad as it could have been. So there's that Bulenox funded account. Let's see. It took like 8 hours. Yeah, my new accounts were there in like around the same amount. Not even 8 hours. I paid at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had my accounts by 6. But I went to the bank and I sent wire. So I didn't take that on the fast track accounts because we're in discount. And I don't want to be shorting on the funded. Well, I shorted on a funded, but a single funded account. I don't want to be shorting on the other ones in discount. So on 10 accounts like that. So I felt okay about doing it on this account. So it puts us up $535 on that account. Now up over $2,000. We just need just a measly another $1,500 to get it to pay out. Funny thing is, this account was up before it was up like $2,000 before, and then I had that Monday where I took the 50-point loss, and I lost $1,000 on it in a single trade. So. Sorry to kind of be ignoring the chat there, guys, but I was pretty intently paying attention to the charts here, not wanting to make a mistake. But yeah, as far as Fast Track goes, they'll send your account. They are behind a few days, guys. Let's be honest. This 49% sale has really, it's almost as if they have started accepting credit cards, right? They've been getting a lot more sales. So just give it a little bit of time. They'll get it set up for you. They'll get it set up for you. Let me look here and see what we got here. I think now we switch over to a Take Profit Trader account. Oh, is IB? IB is set. I didn't even notice. I might have would have taken that. Kind of glad I didn't see that. Let me pull up my Take Profit Trader because I need to see what I need on that to even pass. We need 400. Let's see what we get here. See if this thing can run now. I want to see it push through the 11s now quickly. Come on. Come on. Go up. I need 1125 here on these fast tracks. Oh, finally. I took that on the fast tracks, guys. That's why I was like over here. I don't give a shit about this one. I'm over here with the fast tracks like, give me 10 freaking points. I'm going to go stop to break even at 916. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to let this go back. I'm going to put my stop here. I'm not willing to let this go too bad on me. Let's go. We got those fast tracks back to green. This is Mancini's no. This is not Mancini's intermodal. This is inversion fair value gaps. Mancini trades level to level, so quite different. All right, so far the trade it's $100. We were down whatever, like 155 on these, so. All right, looks like the copier has done its job so far. This one right here, for whatever reason, why is that one? That one did not take trades. All right, I don't know what's up with that one. I don't know why that one didn't enter on that one, but it didn't. So, is what it is. $24,833. I didn't know was I down that much on those? I thought that all of these were right within $50 of being up. All right. Anyways, and then the PAs, you know, they're barely green. $40 times 6. Could have held this trade. It was on an eval. I just didn't want to. Yeah, I agree, Pantry. I think once they get the credit cards as well, that's gonna really push it. Yeah, Bobber, I agree. I mean, like, I am bullish on the day. I don't see any reason for us to really go down. Now we might, but we tested the 90 there. I might re-enter this trade. I'm going to re-enter and put my stop to break even above that wick. We'll kind of target up here. Seems like it's finding a little support here, but it might not. ES holding up here at the 42. Should be able to go, though, right? It'd be trade you twice in a row, Jan? Ah, that sucks. See if we can get it back above this wick here at 912 and start to run. It's not wanting to go yet, so a little bit annoying. What time is it? 10:41. Wanted to get back above that wick at the 12s and go. Let's go, currency. I'm on an eval now, so I'm going to be a little more aggressive on this one, but oh, trades by man also took. I probably would have taken that in Jan, but I was not paying attention to the fact that IB was even set. I wasn't even paying attention there. See if it wants to go. That's what I was talking about, Jan. That wick through there, like we didn't really get it today, I guess, but yeah, drawdown was hard. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Clarity. Yeah, you gotta. It's the only thing about Take Private Trader that I don't like is that daily loss limit. Did that leave equal lows? No. All right, on this candle here, if it doesn't push back up above this 08 area, then I'm going to just kill this trade. I'll put the stop in if it gets back above 08. It likely just makes it a break-even trade, but it's just not showing a willingness to go right now. One more sweep of the low there. So now I'm going to put my stop in right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the stop in there. And if it, we'll just look for like some sort of play to the downside off the IBL there if we get it. So $85 lifetime. Yes, Andy, it is. Through the 27th for the smaller ones. So let's see if this thing will go now. Yes, pushing back above this 42 here. Let's see. I don't even know why I got that line right there. What the hell is that? Oh, that was me wanting to see us close below that, above that. Pulling back again, testing the 90. That got me there. I was actually going to give it a little more room, but probably best that I didn't anyway. Oh, look at that, guys. That's probably the one you should have been playing, huh? Let's see. All right, we're in. Let's look for the low again. Put the stop in 73s. We'll put the stop in. Not even going to pull it over there until it hits the 73 because you know what will happen if I do. $74s. I don't think it hit the 73 there, did it? Just going to put my 10-point stop in. Did it hit 73? Oh, I guess it did hit it. Maybe I should have just taken the 10 points. I probably should have just taken the 10 points. It's probably the play there. Yeah. There you go. I should have just targeted the 10 points and taken the 10 points. It looks like it hit it. I mean, just, yeah, 10.5. So, 10.5 off my entry. So we're down $660 on this eval after those 3 kind of, I don't know what you want to call them. This makes me want to enter it again. Oh, yeah, we do have this pivot there. I forgot about the pivot. Oh, well. Look at there. Look at there. It shot me in the tick, like Nutty likes to say. What the heck? What the heck? Well, I definitely don't want to mess around too much on this Take Profit Trader account because we're down $600. Yeah, Gonzalez, that sucks. Got me in the tick. Oh, I should have probably put it up. I mean, I don't know. In hindsight, it's 2020, right? Oh, we inversed here too. I didn't even notice that. Do we give it one more try? Probably not, huh? We still have the Asia lows down here, 785, right? Is that? No, wait. Where's the Asia low? Right here? Or we already ran the Asia low, didn't we? Yeah. We have that swing down there. That swing down there looks... All right, let's see if we bust back through IBL here. If we bust back through there, we may take a long. Yeah, that one just got it. Yeah, I just noticed that, Walter. If I noticed that, or Jan, I probably would have waited there for that last long. We might try another here since we did sweep that. We kind of have low resistance liquidity here as well. Let's see. I'm watching the 30-second chart off screen over here. Let's see how we react here. Ooh. The thing about the pivots is for every trader, they're the same. That's why I like them. Yeah, that's true. What time is it? All right, I'm going to go ahead. I was considering taking, man, look at this. I almost flipped right here to a long, and then look at this play here off the retest. 20 points. Dirty girl. You dirty girl. Yeah, Bobber. Oh, yeah, today's IBL trade was a little tricky. The retest failed on the first one, and then the second one there. The second one kind of paid, but it did pay the 10 points. And then even this third one just paid again. Is 855 perfect lows? Are they? All right, I'm going to take a long here. Just on an eval. It's just a feeling. Yeah, I have $300 to play with here. And I am going to target this wick up here at the 30s. That will kind of be running all this LR, and I'd like to see it done in the next 15 minutes. Let's see here. If we get a close above 52, if we push above 94, I'm going to put my stop to break even. If we can get it. And if it sweeps the low again, then it just sweeps it, and we lose $320. And we put the account away for the day and move on to tomorrow. You too, Robert. So looks like we might get burnt. We'll see. I need to kind of hold this area right here. That's 70 for me. I would like to see it hold that and continue to push. ES right back above the IBL there. I want to see it continue to push up. See if we get it. I could have waited for a little cleaner setup, but I think this is okay. All right, now let me see this run above this wick here. Run above 94, I'm going to move my stop to break even. Come on now, you want to keep going. Still kind of rejecting at the IBL for now. Let's go. Thanks, you currency goddess. We'll see you tomorrow too. Appreciate you watching. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We're still 5 away from 5,300. We've been stuck in the 5290s for like 3 days, guys. Can you get me over the 5290s? Can you do it? You going to try it with me? All right, Bobber, good luck. Yeah, Pine Tree, I had to completely delete mine and redo it. So I completely deleted all my copier yesterday and reset everything back up today. All right, stop to break even. Let's rip. Let's rip it here. I want to try to get back all of our losses on this account. Still down $400 as of right now. Well, $660 going into this trade. Got to hold IBL now if it's going to go. Come on, let's go. You want more. Get through the 90s. If we get above 900 here, we run 910 probably quickly. Yeah, 910. That's about what we need to get to break even on this account, somewhere in that 910 area. Some stupid plays that I've taken this morning, just trying to, I'm having to dig myself out now, so. Let's go, Bo. You the man. Yeah, I like that too. I just, for me, the 25Ks are big enough. Now, you know, when you think about it from like a loss perspective, it's very, very tight, but they're big enough, right? Maybe I should just target here. I'm thinking. Because we kind of rejected this area a couple of times here. I'm gonna target the 911s. It could go much, much higher. But I think 88, 98, 08, 18, that would 18. So yeah, this would put us basically break even on the day, thereabouts. It's just not going like we want it to, but let's go. Get through there. That top of the hour here, maybe at 11, takes us higher. Maybe takes us to the moon. Let's see. You took 10, Bobber? I'm just trying to get more just because I'm down. So I'm willing to let it run a little bit here. Hoping that we're still in it at the top of the hour and it can push it higher. But may not happen. Let's see. Unable to get above that whole number. If we get above that whole number, I think we go. There's got to look. If you look to the left here, you can see this gap right here that's holding us down. So if we can get above that, then we should be able to go. But we got less than right about a minute and a half here until we hit the top of the hour. Oh, the charting sucks. Look at there. I mean, that sucks. It is what it is, though. Not much we can do. You're thinking like 2 minutes switch 1K or 2K chart. Yeah, I guess we'll see, Winter Circle. Let us know how it goes. Yeah, I don't know how to use the bracket orders, Bo, on that. I'm not sure. Checking your internet ping and adjust the copier slower like 5 milliseconds. Oh, really? Never heard of that, Lassie. How do you... I may have to ask you how to do that. May have to ask you... Man, this is so annoying. Like, I want to enter again now. Top of the hour there. We pop the IBL again. I'm going to hit the long button again. Oh, shoot. Also, I forget. I'm going to take... We'll take 10 on the first. Got to be very aware here of, because I'm in 2 minis and we're already down 600. I don't want to blow this account, so. So stop hat really got to be like 5 points. Come on, rip it up. Get it through there. Let's go. I can't give that any room. I just can't. It's going to go now, but I can't give that any room. Oh, futures are way worse than even spot Forex lately. I don't know. I love futures global. I don't know what you mean. Setting in your copier quantitative. Yeah, I'll check it. All right, I'm back in. Stops to break even. I'm going to wait for the push to the 903s. Did we push through the 903s? I guess we did. Nah. Go less than 1K on NQ. Dun, 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 dun. Stopped out there and then it goes. So the idea of this trade worked. I probably should have just gave it more time. I don't know. Mismanaged that a little bit, I guess. We should have taken the probably $200-300 that we had there. Now it's just going to kind of go without us. Probably could have gave it a little more room there. Well, yeah, no, it's not because I over leveraged there, winner circle. It's because the daily loss limit kills the account on Take Profit Trader. If it didn't kill the account, then I would not have cared if it hit the daily loss limit. But we're up $2,000 in that account, so I'm not willing to let that kill the account. Not willing to let it kill my account there, just not. But yeah, I mean, I could have sized down instead of sizing up. You are correct. But we trade how we trade, and I thought that was going to go. And I was correct. It just went a little later than I wanted it to. Oh, now that wasn't in one trade, winner circle. I was already down $660 on that account going into that trade. So I only had $400 in leverage and 2 minis. That's not enough, right? So I was like, I could give it 4 or 5 points, but I mean, realistically, I could have just put 1 to break even and let it take it off, and then I could have held it. That probably would have been the play. But that might have been the play there, and I didn't do that. That's okay. I mean, like, you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? Could have went the other way. You never know. We never know how to make your stop loss trail with a certain amount of ticks. You can't, Bassett. And that's the thing I hate about the trailing stop on Quantower. When you click trail, it literally trails every tick. So if you got a 10-point stop and a 10-point TP, every tick it moves into profit, the stop just trails. And that's why I don't use it. So that's why I don't use it. Dun, 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 dun. Winner circle, that's just not how I like to trade, man. I like to have bigger size. I like to trade a mini. So it's just a psychological thing for me. That's all. But does that make sense? 100%. Does that make sense? For sure. If that works for you, that's awesome. It's just not. It just doesn't work for me. It probably could work. I just don't want to do it. Bull Bear, no, you can trade minis on Fast Track. That's what I'm trading. 1 mini. Here's the thing, though. Like, all my winning trades there were on the funded accounts, right? And then when I switched over to the other account, over to eval, I knew when to switch, right? Because then I was more aggressive on that account. And if you're going to be aggressive on an account, that's the one you want to be aggressive on, the eval. Now, I want to pass this eval, but at the same time, I don't want to blow it. So we might try to take one more trade if it makes sense. We still have $400 in daily loss. Actually, let's see. You got to do math on this. 30, 55, 60. So yeah, I have $340 left in drawdown. We could try to take another trade. But if we do it, it'll be a momentum based, and we'll move stop very quickly. But we'll see if we find something that's obvious. There's not really any other news today. We have a tips auction at 1 o'clock, and We have FOMC tomorrow, right? I believe FOMC is tomorrow. No, that was yesterday. What is today? Today Thursday? I don't even know what today is. What do we have tomorrow? Do we have we have a speaker or something? What do we got? 8:30 retail, no. 10 o'clock. Building permits, 8:30. Jackson Hole Symposium. I can read. Fed Chair Powell speaks at 10. New home sales. Yeah, so that should be interesting tomorrow. We got some oil news. Yeah, so not much, just Powell speaking, 10 a.m. We will see. 5-point trading. I don't take 5-point trades, winner circle. I take 10-point trades. 10-point trades. But what you got to understand, so like I'm risking 15 points for 10. So I have a negative R, but my win rate is about 83% on my funded accounts. So with that high win rate, I can take a negative R. I can be negative R there and still be fine. Still be profitable. So like I said, I mean, it's all about what you want to do and how you want to trade. Do I over leverage? Yes. Am I a turtle trader? No. I want to get to pay out quickly. So, but there's several different ways to do it. There's no one wrong or one right way to do it. So, nothing bullish about that Jackson Hole name. Yeah. 10 points or bust. No, I don't go bust, but it's fine. But I think being conservative is fine. Like, it works for a lot of people. It's just not me. All right, we'll try this one more time. Stop loss will be, we'll risk 290. And we'll look for the low. This will be the last trade on this account, obviously. If we get tagged in. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? You guys see that? You guys see that? That missed me by 3 ticks. Oh. That missed me by 3 ticks. I might mark it in if ES retest IBL first. I want this, but probably should have just waited for the retest. All right, done with that account on the day. Down 960. Probably should have just waited for the retest here. Looks like we'll probably get it. Potentially. Potentially. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Sir Doss. I mean, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. I expect you to mark it in. This is also an inverse. Yeah, I should have earlier. Should have earlier. Wick test above the inch. See, look at that. I should have went. More patience. More patience. At least I would have got the better entry. And even if it loses here, I wouldn't really care. So what I could have done, we could have went to Bulenox and went over to micros. We could get over to micros. And we could do something like this on a micro. There you go, Winter Circle. I'm on the micros. All right, I'm going to go stop to break even because it's already been more than 10 points. So if it gets us, it gets us. That's all right. Once I put on the leopard shirt, the band hammer comes out. Yeah, I got to find some. So you got 10 points off that play. I mean, like, I should have just waited. My impatience there. 5 points to draw down. And that gave, I guess it didn't even give, did it not give 10 points? How's that? I thought that was 10 points. 9.25. Maybe it didn't. Yeah, it gave 10 points now. I guess because I'm on the micros, maybe this IBL is a little off. Double tap the low of the day. I think it's going to go up now. I don't know, Terrence. We left equal lows down here. If we zoom out, you can see these are equal lows right here. So I don't see how that doesn't hit at least. That was kind of my idea for that short there, but we just mismanaged it. I mean, it's okay, right? It's not the end of the world. Yeah. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. 11:30, 15 minutes. Yeah, true. So it should run back through those equal lows. We just don't know when. We don't know how. We don't know when. I think it goes now, but we'll see. Oh. Tick charts and Heikin-Nashi charts will help you see the trend. Maybe Winter Circle. I don't know. Yeah, it is off, Jamie. I would imagine it would be because the charts are just a little different, but well, I just knew we got 10 points off this earlier in like from 70 because it was 73 on my other chart, I think. 83.25. So, how's it going, Francis? I mean, 15 points. I mean, I don't know. We'll wait. Hanging around 883. Oh, yeah, Barbara, you did call that out, 883. You did call that out earlier. You find it difficult to go through evaluations? Yeah. That's why I like, especially with one of the problems I have with just give you an example, take profit trader is like the daily loss limit kills the account, right? So I'm still, even though I'm down $900 on this account today, I'm still up $1,500. So like, there's no reason for me to push this account anymore. Like, why would I want to push it and lose it? So still up $1,500 overall. Let's just put it away. Come back tomorrow. See if we can do better. So nice little bounce here again off that area. Left equal lows here at the 69. All right, I might I'm going to enter one micro again, short. Let's see here. Wanted it a little more of a push up, but didn't get it. Probably goes now. Yeah, I feel you completely there. Like the first set, I was never red. My first set, I was never red. My second set, I blew 4, and then I got 2 to pay out. And then now on these, it feels like, I'm on day whatever. What day am I on these? I'm on day, this is day 5, and I've been red the entire time. The entire time. There's the equal lows. That's all you got to do. I just didn't want to chase that. So the idea was right. I mismanaged it. Could have done much, much better job there. It's all right. It's quite all right. It's going to happen. Oh. Jamie, yeah. That's the look at this thing off my short entry up here that I mismanaged. It's only down 40 points, 50, 60 points. You were in shorts all morning. Next pivot point down there, 814. ES is at the below the 30. Next level of support is really the 15 down there. So let's see, 3, 4, 25. Still pushing lower here. Dun, 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 dun. Full port shorts? Nah. Maybe, but You can maybe take something like that if you think we continue lower. It would finally go after we were shaken out. It's quite all right. You call it the broken ATM machine? Let's go. Yeah, I mean, what do we have? You said 5-minute gap from yesterday. I really didn't. I mean, like, we got previous day. Is that the low? Yeah, I think that's the low down there. I don't know what that line is. Down there at 71. The nice thing about to journal P&L once it's written down, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing it down now. How'd you know I was doing that? I'm writing mine down as we speak. I'm going to take a little short here, just risking like, that's not the right. Risking a little bit of my profits here, like $40, 38, whatever it is. See if we get a little pivot point touchdown here. We'll put in a little 1-minute OB. I'll go to break even once we kind of move back below the 809 area again. Probably a little tight, but that's all right. Just wanted to see it just kind of displace lower here. Tis what it is. Try to give it a chance. If it doesn't go lower there, then I don't love it. I don't love it. If it doesn't go lower there. Oh. Got to get your homework in over here. You got to get the homework in. All right. Still wouldn't have been stopped here yet. $110. $110 on 37. Starting to look for longs. I don't think longs into this area is a bad idea. Kind of feels like we're finding a little support, but the ES is kind of in the middle of nowhere here, though. Just writing these down. Writing these down. Basically $100 on each of these. I am minus 155 on one fast track account. I wonder if I should. Nah, we'll just let it. I was thinking, should I take another trade on it? But I think not. You're journaling also. You keep spreadsheets and take screenshots. Yeah, I journal also. You've had them for 8 years. Woo. We're currently at weekly VWAP. That might be. Yeah, that's probably what holding us up. I journal. I don't, if I'm being completely honest, I don't journal like I used to. I used to journal quite a bit. But now I have such a, I don't want to call it like a short memory, but it kind of is. I don't let the previous trade bother me as much as I used to anymore. So like for that reason, I don't really journal that much, and I don't find myself taking trades on funded accounts that don't make sense anymore. Even the loss that I took 2 Mondays ago for 49 points, was that a bad trade? No, it was not a bad trade. I mismanaged the trade. So getting in 30-minute confirmations. Yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, like I just don't trade level to level, but I mean, I think that there's validity to doing that. I just don't do it. I just heard Damn Good Trading say that Fast Track's paid him out $13,000 in affiliate money. That means that he sold $130,000 in accounts at minimum. He said that's what they've paid him out. That's not what he's actually sold. That's crazy. That's why I said, like, I don't think my link was working right to begin with, but seems to be working now, I suppose. That's insane. Oh, your fingers are broken? Oh. So the 49% off Fast Track is still good through Friday, guys. I don't know if they said that it's going to be going on longer than that. There's the link. I just pinned it. And the code is FTT Wedding to get 49% off there. There she goes, guys. She's going down. And then Bulenox, of course, is still 90% off. That's the cheapest upfront cost that you're going to have. And you're running at about $91 for the 25K accounts there on Fast Track. And then 80% off APEX. If you didn't know, APEX is now doing the lifetime activation fee at $85 for all of their account sizes through the 27th. And for the larger account sizes, the evals are $50 for the 150, the 250, and the 300K. And the lifetime activation fee of $85 is good until the 15th of September. Take Profit Trader still doing the 50% off, and the refund of your account cost once you take a payout. My Funded Futures, of course, is still doing the $76 all in for the 50K starter account. And they do now have Quantower back as an option on My Funded Futures there. So Topstep, we still got the link to Topstep for one more day, guys. If you want to help support the channel on Topstep there, click the link. It's down in the description. And yeah, that's it. That's the commercial. That's the commercial. You keep details like each day for history, the break them down each day of the week, each day of the month. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, like, that's really in-depth bull bear. I think that's a good idea. Like, the more information you have, yeah, there's the pivot I was targeting, but never would have hit my stop either. Would have came close. Stop was at 29.75. But, you know, anyways. This price action's, I mean, let's be honest, guys, today. Let's look at the price action. Is this price action since 8:30? I mean, is this good price action? No. This is not. This is not good price action. It's just not. I mean, when you're on the 1 minute chart and you see, you know, like there's no obvious, you know, like there's no obvious gaps in here. Like any of these gaps over 10 points, you know, on the 1 minute chart, none of these gaps are really over 10 points. I mean, these are all very, very small gaps. So until you get down here on this latest move, then we have some obvious gaps that formed. But all morning long, like this is just not great price action. So I feel pretty fortunate to be green in this price action, to be honest with you. There we go, 771 on deck here. Oh, let's go, you know. Yeah, I haven't got my last payout from them yet, but I did get the confirmation email that Mercury should be emailing in the next day or two. So I'd imagine I'll have it probably by Monday at the latest. We shall see. Trend Traders Paradise, yeah. Just got $49 for 6 rally accounts. No complaint, I guess. What'd you get? You got the 49% off? Is that what you're saying? Or $49? What happened, Kenzie? How do you get are you meaning $49? Or are you talking about in profit? You're talking about profit. Yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It is for all accounts room beats through Tuesday. Through Tuesday. No, I've never used Edgeful Bull Bear. Nothing wrong with that, Kenzie. Like, it depends on, like, I don't see anything wrong with the micro increase, but I want to kind of show you guys the rally accounts of what I'm talking about. Like, I'm on day 5 and I'm down. This one is the one that took a loss today for some reason. We're down $110. We're on day 5, right? We're up 178 on day 5. We're down 22 on day 5, right? We're down $50, which is odd because I thought I was only like $50 away. We're up 73. So most of these accounts are hovering like right at the starting point. The good news is if we target $200 a day over the next 6 days, that should pretty much get these to pay out. If we can be green the next 6 days, that would get us to pay out by the end of the month on all 13 of these accounts. Now, here's the question. You guys already know the answer. Do I care if we get these accounts to pay out by the end of the month? No. I could not care less. I don't care at all. Right? I don't care. Now, if we get all 13 to pay out, that's about, what is that? What's 13 times 12? It's a pretty big payout. But I could care less if we get there by the end of the month or not. Let's see. That's $16,000. That would put us at 20 grand in payouts for the month. But I don't even care if we get there. Now, the 6 Apex accounts are much more likely to get there by the end of the month. We need $600 across these 3. So these 3 need $600, and then these 3 need $900, a little over $900. So much more likely to get these 6 to pay out by the end of the month than the other 13. But do I care if I get any of these to pay out? I don't care. I don't care. And that's the difference in me trading now and me trading even 3-4 months ago. 3-4 months ago, I would completely just went for the payouts by the end of the month and probably blow some of them. Not doing that. That's the difference in me right now. I don't care because who cares if the payout is, if it's posted on this month's payout list or next month's payout list. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The key is to just get the payout. That's the key. Yeah, Rowan, that was a nice short. Ian says, I care. Trying really hard to for it, and it's making me struggle. Yeah, that's the thing, Ian. That's the thing. You got to, like, you know, Room says, I care. No, I don't care. I really don't. So, Toots, I don't think it's going up right now. It's not really showing any willingness to go higher here. I mean, it really is not. It's not showing any willingness to go higher at this point. But, like, do I care about the payout itself? Yes, I care about the payout, but I don't care about whether I get there by the first of the month or not. I'm just looking to the left here to see what these other targets to the downside is. Hey, guys, I did look for my other mouse today, and I cannot find it. I don't even know where the one that I stopped using that had the batteries. I don't even know where that one is. We do kind of have LR here too. 619 looks interesting. Already hitting these zones already. According to your spreadsheets, today is a big red day of the week. Oh, interesting. Reverse psychology, Gabriel. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I mean, I don't see anything really holding us up to the 619 level, to be honest. If ES loses that 13, then probably going to be a pretty swift move lower. I think if you watch the ES here, I mean, like, you could use the 15 level or even the 04 level for a bounce area, for a potential bounce area. But I think we're too low to short, and it's not really showing any signs of going higher at this point. So, like, do you chase lower, or do you wait for it to hit an obvious support area and then maybe look for a long? We'll see. Oh, what is going on, guys? Not only did we not gain any subs today, we lost a sub. You know what? If you unsubscribe today, get the hell out of here. Start yelling at the chat like Patrick. If you don't want to be a subscriber, get out of here. Yeah, 15's, Edward. That's why I got it marked out. I mean, it doesn't really show us any reason for it to go higher yet, but it still doesn't mean it can't. It's just, you know, maybe a lunchtime retrace, kind of what I would think. Maybe lunchtime, you get a little pushback up into the VWAP and then continue lower into the end of the day. Any level down? I mean, the next pivot's down there at 677 area. Got about 10 minutes here until we get kind of that 50, that macro time going into lunch macro. I just heard a noise, and I don't know what it is. I don't see anything. All right, I guess it's fine. Little buyers trying to pop in here. Do we leave triple equal lows here? No. I had to zoom out. I'm going to make sure I don't make the same mistake today, and when I get off the stream, I'm moving this account back to minis. Because right now I have it on micros. I mean, every gap to the downside since we started this, since we got out of this little idiot box area is kind of held, right? This is a PA right here, room that we're trading. We're up 535 on it. It's a Bulenox funded account. Overall, we're up $2,000. We need another 15 or 1600 to get it there. So, no, yeah, you can switch between micro and mini. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, you can do that. You can even do that on the APEX. What makes you think you can't switch from a micro to a mini? You can 100% do that. Look at her go, guys. Look at her go. What they don't want you to do is trade 5 minis. No, you can do that on Apex. They don't want you to trade 5 minis and then switch to 1 micro. You know, that's what they don't want you to do. But yeah, if you're trading a mini and you want to switch to 5 micros, that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. They don't want you trading like wildly inconsistent sizing, which would mean like 5 minis, 10 minis, and then all of a sudden you switch over to 5 micros. Nothing we can do here, guys. I mean, that's a freaking 60, 70 point move, right? 100 point move right there off that pivot in like 8 minutes. Goodness gracious, Anna, let's go. I guess you just huddled, you just jumped in short right there and held your breath. Anna said, let me jump in short and hold my breath. So, now this is where I would be careful. This is where I would be careful. Look at the ES. We are now approaching the 5604 level. The 0405 level down there, very important. Let's see what Mancini says. A rare dip continues in the ES, and good to see after 11 days of upside. 62 was first rally target today, and we hit it and sold. 15 to 20 were pullback targets, arriving at 15 to 20 now. We don't sell substantially until 15 to 20 fails. 87 first down, 30 must recover now to pop. So he's saying that 87 is the next down. So maybe we continue lower here. See if we get a lunchtime rally. Let's go, Pine Tree. Full degen. Nice job, Clarity. We just jump in short here with a couple of mics and see how far it can go for the loss of the pivot. You decided to trade only micros. It's great, but frustrating at the same time. 27 point. Yeah. I understand completely. Maybe retest that 15 area there on the ES. Let's see if we get a push up here on the ES to retest that area. We are. Yeah, that's what it is. Terrence, you got to just enjoy the no stress part of it, though. See if the ES want to retest that 15 area. Let's wait and see what happens here. All right, I like... I'm going to try a little short here. What happened there? Am I in or I'm not in? I don't know what happened here. Did Bulenox disconnect? Why is this all grayed out? I don't know if I'm in or not on that trade. It's moving down, so watching it on another screen over here. Holy cow, can I not get connected here? What's going on with Bulenox? That's not good. Maybe I should get logged into RTrader Pro just in case Bulenox does not reconnect. Okay, Bulenox is reconnecting now. Okay, I guess I'm not in. All right. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit the wrong button. All right, just make sure I'm not in any positions. Oh, I am in a position. Look at this. How do I close this? Anybody know? The X? Oh. Now it shows I'm in the position on the chart. That's crazy. Don't know why it did that. Oh, come on. It won't even let me. And I closed RTrader. Come on. Okay, now it puts my stop in. Oh, but I'm in 2 instead of 1. I just want to get out of the dang trade. Yeah, something's going on, Clarity. I got 1 stop in, but not... The other one didn't take, as far as I can tell. All right, am I out of the position or what? Because now I get this here. Come on, man. What's this thing doing? All right. Let me make sure I'm out of the position now. Okay, so this means that I'm out, right? How did I make so much money on that trade? How did I make $124? There's no way that I should have made $124 on there with 2 micros. Oh, how many did it have me in there on? 4. It had me in on 4. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, I did click flatten. Trust me. You blew an account? Die? Oh, man, that sucks. Sorry, guys. I wasn't looking at the chat. I was trying to get out of that trade. I knew, like, something had me thinking, like, I knew for my second that it was that I had to be in that trade there. I just knew that I had to be in the trade. Click it harder. Hit it with something. Fa-boom! I knew I was in the trade even though it wasn't showing because it didn't show an exit. And I was like, something's up. That's why I was like, let me open our Trader Pro and just check it just to be sure. Would have been nice if I would have came back. I'm like, all right, I'm in the stream, and then come back and we're down, you know, we're down to 500s. Nah, we don't do that. And I don't keep our Trader Pro open. A lot of people ask me that. The reason I don't is because I got so many accounts open. I mean, like, I can't keep it open for each one. You know, I guess technically maybe I could, but. So, yeah, say thank you to the big guy. Appreciate you. You were in profit in 3 Buley accounts could not close. All 3 positions auto-liquidated. I am going to email. Oh, that sucks. Everyone's having issues. Throw the computer at the wall. Kaboom! Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. I mean, we could. All right, well, they gifted us a little whatever, $140 there. We'll take it. Not going to complain. Not really a gift because we did enter the trade. We just didn't enter it with 4 that I knew of. I don't know, Marson. Yeah, that sucks if people are blowing accounts. I mean, I feel like I got lucky there. So, feel like I got lucky. You do keep separate windows. Clarity is probably a smart move. So, I'm sure Bulenox will take care. Yeah, it probably was Tom Sabo. Probably was Tom Sabo 100%. If I had to guess. Exactly, Anna. That helps. That's when you're not using the copy trader. So, it was your biggest profit due to the issue. Let's go, KK. Let's go. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Being that we are having some issues here, I think that's an excellent time for me to say, c'est la vie, and walk away. So we'll kind of give the rundown. On the Bulenox account, you see we're up 659. Fast track rallies were up 25 to 30 on 2, and then the other 10 are up $100, or 9 are up 100. One is down 155 somehow. Don't really know how. And then Apex up $40 times 6, basically break even. And take profit trader, we hit the daily loss limit, or not the daily loss limit, but close. We're down like 1,009 something on an eval. There it is, guys. The fast track sale is going to end on Friday, 49% off. We got the link pinned in the chat up above there. Use my link. The code is FTT_wedding for the 49% off. Apex 80% off, and they're doing the lifetime activation fee through Tuesday on all size accounts is only going to be $85. Bulenox, obviously 90% off. Take profit trader, 50% off. My funded future, $76 all in for the 50K account. That's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to jump over and watch Husk, I just dropped his link right here in the channel. Jump over there, give him a subscribe. Watch him for a couple hours here. Give him some watch time so he can get to the funded, or not funded stage, but the monetized stage. And appreciate all the support. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.